Guys, I'm covered in Sharon.
I'm covered in Sharon. Hi everyone, welcome to Marvel Monday on Old Lady Reacts. I'm the old lady, otherwise known as Michelle in Minneapolis. I'm a huge movie buff who's seen pretty much everything. I even worked at a video store for a few years, but somehow I skipped over an entire genre of movies. So I created this reaction channel where I react to action and superhero movies and TV shows that I'm viewing for the very first time. And I began my channel watching the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe in release order, and that means it's time for the middle 3 episodes of What If? So the first 3 episodes were really fun, I thought. More complicated than I expected, just story-wise, but still pretty easy to follow. I was afraid that I would forget what movie they were referring to, since I've only seen them all one time through, but you know, I remembered most of the details to get like the inside jokes and all that, so and to understand what movie they were talking about and what characters they were talking about and all that. So what I really am enjoying is like this show feels like a bit of a break from the emotional heaviness of phase 4 so far. Like I feel like since these are more kind of like thought exercises and fun than they are actual plot points in the overall MCU storyline, like I can just think like, well, this really didn't happen, so I don't have to get too emotionally involved in it. But I'm definitely curious to see if that holds true for the remainder of the episodes. Like, is there going to be one that's like super emotional or something? You know, who knows? So right before we get started, please support my channel by subscribing so you can find me easily and watch more of my videos, because that would be awesome. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit the bell button to be notified when I post the next episodes. It really does help with the YouTube algorithm and all that BS. So let's dive into the middle 3 episodes of What If? So what I'd love to see is this intro, like showing what if things, you know?
It's a prism of endless possibility.
It's funny because I kept wondering, like, okay, Jeffrey Wright is his voice. His voice is like serious kind of narrator kind of voice, but it's not sinister. It's like comforting in a way. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know.
I think you should just rush the podium like a contestant on The Price is Right, screaming and high-fiving and cheering.
No, maybe don't do that. Oh, so she's in the car with him when the accident happens. Oh, geez.
You're okay.
Okay, maybe not.
You're okay.
Okay, yes, so she is in the car with him.
In this universe, Stephen Strange didn't lose his hands, but his heart.
Yeah, I was going to say that's almost worse.
What?
Okay, maybe just don't pass the truck. Did you think maybe like that's...
Well, this is shaping up to be a night to remember.
Okay, so it doesn't matter if they pass the truck. Somebody just rear-ended them. Maybe just don't take that road. So this is what, like, basically what he did at the end of, was it Infinity Game?
Oh, we missed our
Infinity
turn.
Wars?
Isn't the bridge that way?
Taking a different route.
Yeah, thank you. Take a different road. Jeez. This guy has bad luck on the road, man. Maybe get a different car. How about that?
You're a genius.
Jeez. How many times does this poor chick have to die?
Reports of numerous casualties, including the death of one Dr. Christine Poe.
Oh, jeez.
Good evening, Dr. Strange. Are you having car trouble?
Yeah, a little bit more than that.
You know, books, reading, knowledge.
Maybe he doesn't speak English, dumbass.
You have to be the strangest dressed sorcerer I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's Armani.
Well, maybe here, maybe there, maybe no.
Oh, he has different colored eyes. That's cool.
And nigh impossible to obtain. Yeah, no doy. Aha, gain the...
No doy. Does that sound like something that Doctor Strange would say, no doy? Did he say that in the movie? Like, I don't remember I didn't love the Doctor Strange movie, the first one, so is, oh, that's the,
Whoa.
that's Hydra.
There is a fine line between devotion and delusion.
Good point. Oh, that's an evil garden troll.
All right, what's next?
What is that? I'm curious what all of these represent. So I thought it was going to be like the signs of the zodiac, but
I doubt he'd listen.
Hello? Who's there?
did he sense the Watcher talking? That's weird. Okay. Yikes. I mean, I like the Hydra fingers. So he's got all of those beings like sucked up inside him. How long has he been there? Oh. What on earth?
And now I have an evil twin?
More like misguided.
More like misguided. I like that.
They're the only sorcerer strong enough to stop Doctor Strange. You.
That's another Doctor Strange. So he has to go try and stop himself.
You are causing it. Let's be honest, we've been through weirder.
That's true enough.
We love Christine. This isn't love. Look at this.
Yeah, that's like obsession.
Turn back now.
Ooh, my squiggly fingers. Oh, another cape. I was hoping we'd get like the capes. Okay, so are the capes gonna fight each other? Oh, did he just like totally destroy a cape then?
Stephen, you promised me creme brulee.
Oh, that's evil, Strange saying to do it. Did he just destroy the stone?
Oh my god. What's happening? What's happening?
I brought you back.
Well, you can't like be together with that guy now.
No! I didn't mean for this to happen!
Well, famous last words. There's still a little bit though. There's still. So the lesson in this one is listen to people who know what they're talking about. Don't be so arrogant as to think that you can do the things that everybody's telling you not to do. That one was kind of trippy. I don't know about it. It's funny because I almost like the animation style of the credits more than the animation style of the actual show itself. It's weird, I know, but they look different. What if zombies? Okay. When the Avengers are infected by a zombie plague, surviving heroes search for a cure. So I know we already got zombie Iron Man in Spider-Man. Far From Home. That was the right one, I think. I'm starting to remember. Okay, all sorts of Avengers in here. Oh, and Jon Favreau too? Okay, deny. Cool. Okay, creepy.
Can't believe it.
Oh, the cape. I suppose the cape can't be made into a zombie, really. I wonder. Maybe it could. Oh, and it chops his head off. Okay. Oh, so now that guy's a zombie too. Oh, jeez.
Don't eat me. I'm vegan.
Did he say I'm vegan? Is it a swarm of locusts? Oh.
But in this universe, Janet Van Dyne contracted a quantum virus that corrupted her brain.
Quantum virus. Oh dear.
Oof. That happened.
Oof. That happened. Oh dear.
On my mark. Out.
Oh, it's
Because once Earth's
zombie wasp. It's a little zombie fly that. Oh. Oh, that's cool. That's very Buffy right there. Grr, arg. Sharon? Okay, Sharon's still alive. That's good.
Quite. The beacon's location was corrupted in transit.
Why is Bucky's hair so long?
Any other ideas?
Well, not unless someone happens to have a giant slingshot.
I've got an idea. Make sure the brake lock is engaged.
I was gonna say, yeah, he's got a slingshot. He can make a slingshot. Oh, he's got Tony's thing. Oh. Oh dear. That was funny. Oh. The zombie Hawkeye?
It's Hawkeye.
Okay. And flying zombie falcon. Okay. Oh, right into.
That was your friend. Sorry about that.
Sorry.
Should be sad, but I'm not.
Yeah, no.
Let's go.
For the best. Oh, she's got Tony's thing now. That's nice.
Break on my mark.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, Cape to the rescue.
You are a remarkable woman.
Oh, she can just like fly through their heads. I feel like they could have, like, there's not that many of them. They could have taken one of the cars. Uh-oh. What's on top?
I think you've had enough, Cap.
Oh, zombie Captain America? Oh, no. That's a great shot. Poor Bucky does have to kill all his friends. No more zombie Sharon. Oh, slice him right in half. All right. So Bucky gets to be Captain America now.
Guys, I'm covered in Sharon.
I'm covered in Sharon.
You're in trouble.
Oh dear. That's not good. So it's funny, this is kind of a combination of The Walking Dead and Shaun of the Dead.
And anyone who's seen a zombie movie knows that that's the key to survival. Plus, it's also your name, and that's gotta mean something.
That's a good point.
And the not bright side.
We're going to have to walk through that.
Can't you get like the train to keep going again? Like, oh, and they're like crawling all over. Oh, that's unpleasant. Okay. Make yourself tiny again.
The witch, known to lurk in shadows of sacred burial grounds.
Oh, is Wanda gonna show up?
Somebody turned me around. We messed up my entrance. You know, I need to get this thing motorized. Hey! Stop!
But just his head?
Tula, don't cry. You'll fog up your jar.
Sorry.
You'll fog up your jar. Oh, Lord.
We're not the first to respond to Vision's signal.
More survivors. Well, then where are they?
Okay, what's up with Vision?
Thought he was saving me. He was just picking up takeout.
He's been keeping him alive
Picking up
to feed his zombie
takeout?
bride.
Oh,
That gotcha.
jeez.
I knew it.
Oh, is that Wanda?
Her name is Wanda.
Oh, no.
And while you're angry,
Well, in Vision's defense, I've got nothing.
Okay. Yeah, I got nothing. Zombie Wanda. Just the idea of it. Yeah, Bucky, that's... Bullets are not gonna cut it. Oh no!
Oh, thanks. I feel.
Oh, the cape got him. I love that the cape has Ant-Man's head in the jar. That's hilarious. Oh, but he's got some what some of the radiation in him that might make him impervious to zombie bites.
We did it! We really did it! No, No, don't jinx it. Doesn't anybody here watch horror movies?
Right? You can't celebrate too early.
We'll put another W on the board for the Avengers.
Not yet.
Go ahead, high five. It's okay, I won't feel left out.
Even in the darkest of times, humans will give all to save their planet.
Will they? Zombie Thanos. Okay. And he's got almost all the stones. All right. Oh, geez. That's an interesting idea. Okay, so I definitely like this one better than the previous one. But that's just, I tend to like the more down-to-earth ones. I do kind of like zombie stuff, suit. Okay, number 6. What if Killmonger rescued Tony Stark? An American soldier called Killmonger rescues Tony Stark when his Humvee is attacked in Afghanistan. Okay. Okay, so this is going way back to the beginning of the MCU. Oh, and so he never gets captured. All right. So Iron Man was never...
Mr. Stark, were you injured in the attack?
No, but I did spill my drink, and it was a 26 Macallan, so I'm pretty sure that's a war.
So he's going to be even more insufferable.
Oh, man.
Oh, happy for the win. All right.
And that's the problem. Everyone wants something.
She's got a little too much vocal fry to be Pepper's voice. It doesn't quite work for me.
If we could miniaturize an arc reactor, well, that's a dumb idea.
What we need is...
No arc reactor. Okay.
Ulysses Claw? No, Tony. Absolutely not.
I'm sorry, are you allowed to say that to people in my tax bracket?
Are you allowed to say that to people in my tax bracket? That's a good line. Well, that was a cool shot.
You gotta be part of the system to change the system.
Nah, you could burn it down.
Oh, he killed Rhodey too? Oh, jeez. Did anyone translate that? Do they know what it means?
We will not sit idly by when our resources are pillaged, our people killed at the hands of...
Oh, so is his end goal just to destroy Stark Industries completely? Again, with the bullets, I don't know that bullets are going to have any effect.
2 gearhead orphans trying to do right by our fathers. We sound the same to me.
The difference between you and me.
I don't know about that.
That you can't see the difference between you and me.
Yeah. I don't know that being stabbed through the shoulder like that would actually kill you. Maybe I went farther in.
How did none of this get captured on security?
Jarvis was wiped clean. Conveniently.
What are you implying, Pepper?
Oh, I don't know. 3 murders in 2 days and 1 man at the center.
Not implying. I think she's saying it flat out.
The U.S. military is hereby seizing control of all Stark Industries assets.
And that's exactly what Tony didn't want, was for the U.S. government to get a hold of his technology.
Like you said, Wakandans are full of surprises.
Yeah, see ya.
Please. They're built by Americans. We'll be home in time for lunch.
You're suggesting we let the killer robots into the city?
That's the only way to disconnect.
Why is she so tiny? Like, I know she's actually tiny, but it seems like she looks like she's like 8 years old. Oh, she's a general too? Was she before? I don't think she was. That's cool.
I want a little bit more than that.
Yeah, he controls them all now. As I say, he wants to take over Wakanda. I love their battle hippos.
Wakanda forever!
So he created himself into a hero, playing them all against each other.
How did you get this?
Mr. Stark was a genius, but he's not the only genius.
It's interesting. I feel like that could have gone on for another half. That could be like a whole movie in and of itself. The difference in these middle 3, if I feel like the stories aren't necessarily over. So I don't know, maybe I'll have to look at the descriptions and see if they're going to cut back to making more of them. Are there part 2s of some of these? It's interesting. Well, they certainly do give you a lot to think about, don't they? And like I was saying, you know, these middle ones all feel like they could have had a part 2 or a continuing story. Like the previous 3, the first 3 felt much more self-contained. These feel a lot bigger and like more complicated. I think the zombie one is my favorite. It might be my favorite of all of them so far. But I've always found zombie movies to be very interesting. Like I don't love them as they often kind of devolve into being really horror movies, which, you know, I don't love those. Especially the jump scares, which that just seems so silly to me. But, you know, The Walking Dead, at least the first couple of seasons, like I enjoyed that show quite a bit. And you can see the influence here, like the whole like waking up or dropping to earth after being gone, and then all of a sudden the world is filled with zombies. That, you know, that's how The Walking Dead starts. And I also like the comedy of that episode too. I liked Zombie Wanda a lot. I wish we had a little bit more of her in animated form that would have like included her character a bit more and like watching her fight the zombies. But I understand how the episode just kind of happened differently, went in a different direction. Like, but I feel like I wanted to see a flashback scene or something. I don't know. Would have been fun. I'm still not a fan of Doctor Strange, which, you know, I find, like, what don't I like about him? Like, because I really like Benedict Cumberbatch as an actor. I think he's really cool. Because I love Sherlock. I'm a huge fan of the Sherlock show. And then other stuff that he's done. So I'm not sure what it is about the character that just doesn't resonate with me. And maybe it's that level of arrogance and being so rich and like all that. It just does, yeah, this turns me off. Because I relate much more to Eric Killmonger's arrogance, including like his motivation and where kind of his misguided motivation and his misguided goals come from. Like, he just makes a lot more sense to me. I thought the voice of Tony in this one was pretty good, but I didn't like whoever was voicing Pepper. Like, it sounded very generic to me. Like, whereas, you know, it's hard, I know, because Gwyneth Paltrow doesn't have a terribly distinctive voice, but I felt like they could have come up with something that was, her voice is a little higher. Like, and I don't think that she has that kind of level of vocal fry in her voice. So yeah, I'm not sure why. Like, her tone is higher and clearer. Really, really glad though that Michael B. Jordan did the voice of Killmonger himself, because his tone is so distinctive and so rich. Like, it would have been really, I can't imagine that another actor would be able to pick that up that way. So I'm glad that he was here. So yeah, overall, these 3 episodes are very deep. I think they really gave me a lot to think about. Like, although I don't know that I'm going to spend too much time thinking about certain plot points, because like with the whole multiverse idea, things can just go, people can just go back and things can be undone, and you never know, like, is this the real universe, or like maybe there's no concept of the real universe. It's like it's hard to get too excited about one particular point. And I think, I don't know, I think this whole like multiverse idea might mess with my head a little bit going forward. But yeah, we'll have to see. I won't make that determination until we get to No Way Home and then like the newer Doctor Strange movie. We'll see. I'm very intellectually curious about what's coming up in this kind of new phase here, because the whole multiverse idea kind of blows my mind. So yeah, so thanks very much. See, I can talk, I swear. Thanks so much for watching my reaction. Please take a moment to subscribe, hit the thumbs up button and the bell button to be notified when I post the next episodes. That really does help. I appreciate all your comments and recommendations and arguments and corrections when I screw up the facts, and I love you when you guys start arguing with each other. It's super fun. Thanks for watching with me. God, there's cat hair all over my screen. It's very distracting.